Hey everyone, today I'm going to be playing Shudderwock Shaman, which is a deck I've actually never played. It's one I've always wanted to play, but for whatever reason, I never opened Shudderwock, I never crafted Shudderwock, so I've just not had the main namesake card, right? But last Thursday during one of my viewer streams, I was playing viewer submitted decks, and one of them submitted to me was a Shudderwock deck. So I bit the bullet and finally crafted him. So crafted Shudderwock, also crafted Bolner, which I also didn't have and is very important to the deck. So now that we've finally got it, I'm going to go ahead and play it because it is a deck I've always wanted to play. It seems like, one of those like grindy fun decks that's right up my alley. And I've been playing a lot of standard lately. This week I will be dedicating to wild just because, typically I bounce back and forth, but for the last 3 weeks, at least 3 or 4 weeks, I've pretty much only played standard. So this week I'll play some wild, and then next week the mini set will be coming out, so we'll jump back into standard at that point, which is a perfect opportunity. But I've never played this deck, as I said, so I just grabbed a deck list online, I tweaked a couple cards. I am missing Grumble, which I assume is very core to this deck. This is the main way, I believe, to bounce Shudderwock back to your hand. I don't think there's any other way to do that. Which obviously you want, right? To keep repeating the Shudderwock battle cry. So I think I will have to craft him as well. So essentially I was missing 3 important legendaries for this deck. Although, I bet you Bolner, I could be wrong, but I feel like Bolner isn't core. Bolner seems kind of like an extra macaw. But I could be wrong. I don't have any experience with the deck, but Shudderwock, obviously super important. I think Grumble is important as well, so I'll probably end up crafting him as well. Luckily, I have dust. I have quite a bit of dust from the balance patch recently. And I didn't even disenchant everything. I didn't disenchant Reno, Ziliax. There's a couple more. I think Wheel of Death I didn't disenchant. So yeah, like I said, I grabbed this deck list from online. I swapped a couple cards. As usual, though, we'll play it. We'll see how it goes. We'll play some games. We'll make some changes as we go. But I think I will craft Grumble, just because I think it's super core. Like, it's what enables you to keep... it was what enables you to keep playing Shudderwock, right? Also, don't you want... Okay, never mind. I remember that you wanted something that summons a copy of the Shudderwock to bounce to your hand, right? I think people used to run... Let me see, the other one, the Taunt, right? The 4-mana one. Yeah, either Azurite Chain Gain or Saronite Chain Gain. I feel like this is what people used to run, but I guess this essentially does the same thing for 1 mana less, right? Hey Leo, yeah, I've been wanting to play this deck for a long time. I just never had Shudderwock. I never opened it, never crafted it, but then I was playing viewer decks last week, and someone submitted a Shaman deck that had Shudderwock, so I said, screw it, I crafted it. I want to play this deck anyways, right? So now that we have it finally, I'll go ahead and play it. I do need to craft Grumble still, so I ended up spending a lot of dust to finally play this deck, actually. I crafted Shudderwock, Grumble, and also Bolner. So those 3 legendaries I was missing for this deck. It does appear I'm 1 card short, though. I don't know if anyone has a suggestion or anything. Some kind of battle cry. Is the quest worth running? I actually don't know. Like, is it too slow? You can add the new 4-mana card that draws. Oh, Hagatha? What'll Hagatha draw? Hagatha draws nothing. Oh, the mustache one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Caricature artist. So this would draw pretty much all good targets, right? Holiday, Lotheb, Titan, Grumble, Shudderwock. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one to include. I don't know how I missed. I was down one card. I feel like I'm pretty happy with this deck. Like I said, I looked up a couple deck lists and I basically made like an amalgamation of all of them. But I think I'm pretty happy with this list so far. But as usual, right? We'll play a bunch of games. We'll see what cards kind of don't pull their weight or don't do well. We'll make some changes. I think I'm pretty happy with everything. I don't know how often this is going to trigger. I don't know how good Razor Scale is. I guess it depends on like the wild meta, right? What else do we got? In ETC, we have another Cold Storage, we have another Macaw, and we have Astalor. Our Ziliax has all the keywords and Battlecry copy. Yeah, man, this deck needs a lot of legendaries. It's probably one reason I never played it, right? I didn't realize I was missing not just Shudderwock, but I was also missing Grumble as well. So 2 key legendaries, and then I also crafted Bolner, which, like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know if this card is core to the deck. It just seems like a win more card. It's not as core as I think, you know, Grumble is like core to the deck, right? Yeah. Man, imagine once you get this guy going, Lotheb going, like you play your Shudderwock and their minions, or actually not their minions, I guess they're Battlecry minions. Their Battlecry cards, their spells cost more. Spells cost 7 more. There's another one here that delays things. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one, the minions cost. So, man. Let's see how this deck goes. Oh yeah, so Leo, that was actually one card I changed. I know exactly what card you're talking about. When I looked up versions of this deck, they had that card and they had another copy in ETC. The problem is this doesn't shut down Reno anymore, right? Unless it's old Renos, I guess. How many people are still running like the old Highlander cards that this would impact? Because obviously OG Reno, this would stop. What other cards is there? No one's running that, I don't think. I don't think I have to worry about King Crush. Kazakus. I think Kazakus, I don't think is that good anymore. Raza, maybe. What else is there? Brule, no one's playing. I guess Zephyrs. Yeah. I guess the main targets to shut down would be OG Reno and Zephyrs. Maybe it's worth putting into ETC then? What do we got in ETC? Like, it's not even an awful card by itself, right? It's a 3-mana 3/3, I believe. It's not the worst. And even if it doesn't shut down Reno or Zephyrs, right? The overloads can still be very impactful. Is there any card? And Shudderwock would also repeat this, right? Is there anything I want to drop for it? If I want to replace it with a 3-mana, I feel like this guy isn't that good. It's only a 1-mana increase for their minions. Like, on curve against an aggro deck, sure, it'd be nice, but it's not amazing, right? What do you think? Forensic Duster or Framester? I think there's no other card that seems to be like an easy cut. And I'm kind of happy with the ETC band. I think a second Cold Storage is good, another Macaw is good, and Astalor, you know, could be huge, right, with like Shutterblock. Can you imagine Astalor was still in Standard with Shutterblock right now? I think I'm going to drop the Forensic Duster and put Framester in. Because I did forget that people do play Zephyrs or the OG Reno, and it will shut them down. So that's a good point. All right, let's try that, though. But yeah, I'm excited to play this deck. Like I said, it's a deck I've always wanted to play. I just never had the cards for it. Don't have too many bonus stars this month, unfortunately, because I haven't touched Wild in so long. I'm sure going to make some mistakes. I'm sure there's some play patterns or ways to play this deck that I'm going to miss. And that deck list is so long. I haven't played a Renathal deck in a while. It's gonna be like a mech rogue bot. Is there still a ton of mech rogue bots? I know they did like a big ban wave recently.
I see you've brought guests.
Wonder how good the gift is. I doubt you're like ever picking Bloodlust, right? It's probably like a toss-up between Lightning Storm and Hex. Maybe this isn't a bot. I feel like they would have played a card already, or they would have passed already.
I smell gold in their water. Keep on panning.
Utanus could be nice if it is mechs. Just a little slow. Wasn't Mutanus originally like 6? Or am I remembering wrong? Let me look.
Candle much lighter.
No, he's always 7. Yeah, how many spells in the deck are nature spells? Like, do you mainly just have this for the spell drawing? That's a nature spell. That's a nature spell. Okay. Half of them so far? Yeah, about half the spells it looks like.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Get your own.
Then what elementals do we have? Oh, I can hit Grumble, Snowfall Guardian. I mainly it? I think that's it. Oh, I believe Page as well. I don't know how many Overload cards I have. There's so many. It seems like there's so many cards in this deck that have such a very narrow draw opportunity. Like this card, half your spells or so are nature, which I guess isn't bad. There's only a few elementals to draw. With this, there's only a few Overload cards, I believe. I don't know. Like I said, we'll play it. We'll see how it goes. So this is gonna draw Bully, Holiday, Lotheb, Shutterblock, Shudderwock, or Ziliax. 6 different options. I have no other play, right? Actually, I'm gonna overdraw a card here. Hex is 3 mana, right? So I guess I could, if I wanted, on 6 Dirty Rat and then Hex whatever Dirty Rats. So what do we want to play? Like, what do we need to play before Shudderwock? We need to play Twin Fin and Grumble. That's not that bad. Do I just rip a dirty rat? If I get the scorpion, it's kind of nice. Okay. I think I just throw this out there just to make space in my hand. Leo, you can run Glacial Shard as another elemental, but it's optional. Okay, I'll keep Glacial Shard in mind. Because I'm sure I'm going to come across a couple cards that I'm not a big fan of. And we'll make some tweaks. So yeah, Glacial Shard is a good one to keep in mind. I always get confused how this card works. After you play a battle cry mini, repeat the first battle cry you played this turn. So if I play him and play a battle cry mini, we'll just double that battle cry right away? Am I understanding that right? I don't know, I guess we'll see. If it sticks on the board, we'll see.
Mysterious. What is your wisdom?
So the nice thing here is there's so many secrets in Wild that, like, there's no way it's like an objection or anything, right? Oh, if it's an objection, it hits this. That's really bad, though, right? So if I play this, will it trigger twice? Is that how Bolner works? Actually, do I just play the Titan? Play it safe. Oh, I was not expecting that. Is there any reason not to attack here? I could summon a 3/6. I could summon a copy of it. I think I just don't attack, right? Okay, it didn't matter. It's okay. The Titan getting hit there actually isn't the worst. So next turn, I do this guy. And then Grumble, and then I can start looping Shudderwock? Is that how it works? Like, I think that's the only two things you need to start looping it, right? You have to summon the copy, and then bounce the copy to your hand. If I understand this deck correctly. Also, man, us hitting the Scorpion off that Dirty Rat was nice. Yeah, I need this to stick on the board at some point to understand how it works. Like, if I understand correctly, your first battle cry will trigger twice, and then your next battle cry will trigger the first one? Am I understanding that right? Ooh, Holiday's nice. Let's get that going. Oh, and each... Oh, never mind. It's actually a bad thing. Because now Shudderwock will refresh the weapon. But that actually sucks because the weapon's better the longer it goes, right? So I should have held off on that, actually. See, we're learning. We're learning. But yeah, I do think the Twin Fin and the Grumble are the only two prerequisites to start looping. Utanus would be nice to start like eating a minion every time we loop. Ooh, what? Is that Spectral Cutlass? It must be. This is like a kind of Thief Rogue, I'm guessing. Alright, we'll get this going.
Turn down that racket.
Alright, play Grumble next turn and then start Shudderwalking. If I'm understanding this right. Well, that's pretty nice to burn. The first battle cries in double? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it worked that way or not. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks for clarifying. I literally just crafted this card during my last stream, and I haven't really played it yet, so I wasn't totally sure how it worked. But I hope it at least makes sense that I could interpret it that way, right? Sometimes the wording on Hearthstone cards are a little wishy-washy. Hey Lemon, how's it going? Playing Shudderwock Shaman for the first time today. Leo, fun idea would be Zephyrian Bomber. 5 mana, 5/5, shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. Oh, there is that card, right? Isn't there isn't there a neutral card that shuffles a bomb into a deck? I could put that in the deck for fun, actually. I don't really want to bounce Holiday, but actually we could play Mutanus. If it lives, I can bounce that next turn. Wow, Canary was actually very bad against this deck, so that's kind of a good thing. Alright. Yeah, we might just like out-tempo this guy, jeez. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I might add that card, Leo. That's pretty funny. Hey Sports, how's it going? Happy Monday. Playing Shudderwock Shaman. First time I've ever played Shudderwock Shaman. Because I literally did not even have the card until my last stream. I just never opened it, I never crafted it. I've always wanted to play it, I've just never got around to it. So, during my viewer decks last Thursday, someone suggested a Shaman deck that had Shudderwock, and I basically said, screw it, I bit the bullet and crafted it. So, might as well get my money's worth and play it today. I'm surprised your list has cut Fergal Talks? What card are you talking about? I'm guessing that's some kind of major typo. Again, I don't really want to grumble the Holiday, but I want to play it so I can start playing Shudderwock, right?
Time to crawl.
So I won't get one of the piranhas here. Actually, here, do this, do this. Fire Mantle Fergal. Oh, I know what card you're talking about now. So I think I cut that card, but I don't think I have it. I already crafted 3 legendaries for this deck, and I don't want to put too much dust into it, so that's one reason I cut it. But for sure, that's a cool combo. Lemon, this is the start of Apollo's villain arc. Maybe that's one reason I haven't played Shudderwock Shaman until now, is I viewed it as like a degenerate deck. And now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, screw it. It seems like fun. And yeah, Leo, Turgle and Toxfin. That is a cool combo. Yeah, I forget what set Urgle's from, but I didn't have that card either, apparently. So, if we can get Viper, this game's just over. We don't have any kind of, like, healing effect off of Shudderwock, do we?
I'm almost out of cards.
Should you put some kind of healing effect in? Some kind of battle cry heal? Unless I'm missing something? Yeah, there's no... Oh, Ziliax also accomplishes the, like, summon a copy battle cry. I forgot about that. Do you not run 6 mana Reno? No, now that I think about it, maybe I should. I think there should be some kind of battle cry heal in this deck. Because I haven't played this deck ever, right? So I looked online at a couple lists online, and then I basically combined them and made this list. So we'll definitely be making some tweaks as the stream goes on. Man, I'm gonna lose track of like what this does. I'm gonna do this to try and get Viper. Do I just do that to try and get Viper? Seems like I get Viper and this game's over. I think I do. Yeah, Reno is definitely a good inclusion. The OG version ran Life Drinker and Tequila, but oh yeah, Life Drinker. I can see that being a good inclusion as well. All right, game one, we're already gonna make some tweaks here. All right, let's go Loath. Have you played versus the new Hunter deck yet? The Infinite Egg Hunter? Is that a standard deck or a wild deck? I haven't heard of any Infinite Egg Hunter deck. No. Oh, a nice 7 mana Wound Prey. Oh, it's a wild deck? No, I haven't played it yet. Or I haven't even heard of it actually. Ooh, those weapon draws are gonna stack up. I think I just do this for the healing and the taunt. Alright, so I already know what we're adding. We're adding Life Drinker for some face damage and some healing. We're going to add Reno for some more healing. Yeah, if I had Fergal and Toxin, I'd definitely add that. Alright, he's going to pop off and make his weapon huge, right? There's no way he clears all these taunts, right? 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 Yeah, there's no way. He could have Sap, maybe. Imagine you have like Sap, Prep, Sap, Backstab. Okay, I got scared there for a second. We're actually still in a bit of a rough spot because he's going to full heal. Alright, we'll have the one Zilliax still. Where's the last two cards then? Or at least we're full healing too. Lemon, Quest Mage, Plague, Death Knight, Dormant, Demon Hunter, Thunder Rogue, or the 4 Horsemen of Degenerate decks. Yeah, boy, Quest Mage 100%. I'm glad it got nerfed. I'm still very surprised it got nerfed. Plague, Death Knight, we all know Cockroach is very degenerate. Dormant, Demon Hunter. I'm not sure what that is. Is that another wild deck? Does that just involve making like a bunch of Magtheridons? Alright, so actually, can we get Viper, please? Alright, GG, guys. We'll get Shudderwock out there. Actually, this card, is this the other weapon? Like, there's no way he just runs one Spectral Cutlass, right? Oh, you're a fan of knives? Yeah, maybe this whole week should just be degenerate decks then. Actually, funny enough, so Shudderwock Shaman is today. Wednesday is going to be Demon Seed Warlock, which I guess depending on who you are, that could be viewed as a little degenerate. So maybe this is my villain week. Dormant Demon Hunter fills their entire board with Magtheridons, and then making them a dormant again when they're done. I had one window shopper Demon Hunter game where I think I had 3 or 4 Magtheridons on the board, and it was so funny. Oh, it's Gear Shift. Wow, he only had 1 weapon in that deck? That's weird. Yeah, so funny enough, Sports, Demon Seed Warlock is another deck I've never played. I can't remember if I crafted it yet or not, but basically I said, it's kind of similar to Shudderwock, right? I said, screw it, I'm going to craft it finally. I've always wanted to play it. Where is it? I might have got rid of it, but I don't think I have it. Yeah, so I have to craft that too. So both Demon Seed Warlock and Shudderwock Shaman are 2 decks I've never played, but I've always wanted to play. And today, or this week, we'll finally play them. All right, so we're gonna add Reno. Also, Life Drinker. I like because it can keep pushing face damage, right? And it heals you. So I do like those. What do we want to drop? Am I going to play the Fatigue or Giant version? I'm not too sure yet. Might try both. I have seen online that there's like multiple versions that exist, but I haven't looked into them too much. Yeah, maybe I'll try both. I'll have to see. So I need 2 cuts. How good is this? Like, this dilutes caricature artist a little bit. It's a little specific. If it was like enemy minions cost more, that would be amazing. But the fact that it's battle cry minions, like, how good is this really? So I think this is a potential cut. Speaker Stomper's good because it has tradable. What else do we got? Razor Scale, I'm also iffy on. Yeah, I added 6 mana Reno and I added Life Drinker. I think I'm at both for now. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that's true. I gotta ask the lore if I need damage. And I guess it is only 3, right? Alright, we'll try just Reno for now. So I need 1 cut. Currently, I'm thinking the Boom Pistol Bully, though. It seems like the weakest card. Just because how like narrow it is, right? The fact that it only targets Battlecry minions. And it makes caricature artists a little worse too. Does anyone have an argument for this card? Bully's amazing versus other Reno decks. It's either Bully or Razor Scale. How many decks are being played right now that this like matters? I think those are the only 2 cards I'm not a fan of right now. Also, how many Overload cards do I even have? How many Overload cards does this even hit? We have Lightning Storm, Baking Soda Volcano. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I guess the one nice thing is if you play this, like, you know, you're guaranteed to draw like a board clear, right? So it's consistent in that regard. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on Razor Scale. I'm gonna drop that, I think. So we swapped Razor Scale for 6 mana Reno. We'll try that now. Dormant Demon Hunter uses 2 blind box to discover either Magtheridon or Window Shopper. Due to standard generation, limit the chance for Magtheridon and Window Shopper. And they use cards that return the Magtheridons and Window Shoppers. Yeah, I would be down to try that at some point. Like I said, I had 1 or 2 games playing Demon Hunter before where I had 3 or 4 Magtheridons on the board, and it was really funny. Leo, I would cut the Elemental. Which Elemental?
Morgul versus Jaina.
This one, I'm guessing you would cut? Yeah, this card doesn't seem great either. Like, half-ish of my spells, I think, are nature spells, and then even then, I only have a few elementals. Mage. This quest mage. Yeah, the only reason I don't have that Murloc is I don't have that card. If I had it, 100% I would have it in the deck. But I've already crafted enough legendaries, and I have to save some dust for the demon seed, so I don't want to blow through all my dust. But so far, this hand's decent. Got Sleepbreaker, got a nice curve. Oh, I forgot who mentioned it. Who was it? I think it was Leo. I forgot to add the bomb battle cry. I wanted to add that just because it's fun. Is it worth it to add a battle cry in here that gives you armor? Like, I guess you have the 40 health, right? Which helps. But is there any like burst decks going around that you'd want to stack armor against? Oh, keep the one that draws the overload. Which one is that again? Oh, this elemental. Yeah, I'm not really sold on this card either, to be honest. Okay. Maybe I'll drop Pebbly Page for the bomb guy then. And yeah, maybe I'll take a look too what battle cries there are that gives you armor. Well, I guess there's like armor vendor, right? That gives you both armor, which you probably don't really want.
Trust the pirate's code.
All right, we're playing against a 7-year-old, I think. Oh, this curve's great. Either Okani or caricature artist this next turn.
My shield for Argus.
Oh man, I haven't seen Defender of Argus in like 6 years or something. That's Okani? This guy's probably playing minions, it looks like. And if he wants a double trade, I'm fine with that. Oh, I didn't realize actually Shudderwock will repeat this battle cry too, right? That's cool. I'm kind of surprised they've never put a limit to Shudderwock. Like repeat the last 5 battle cries or something like that. Oh, so he's got Life Drinker. What'd you maybe cut, put into ETC? Oh yeah, Plate Breaker, the one that destroys your opponent's armor. Man, like one of the things on like my Hearthstone, wow, these draws. Actually, it's not that good. Whatever. One of the things on like my Hearthstone bucket list is to one day play Plate Breaker against a druid who like pulls off the Line Cracker combo. I think that'd be so funny. The standard generation limit that is card generated maybe within standard, which can be manipulated because there aren't much demons. Yeah, definitely Window Shopper is going to get worse like as the year goes on, right? Like as they add more demons to the pool. Maybe that's one reason they didn't nerf it too. Is they knew that maybe they had some more demons planned for the next couple sets, and they said, hey, people just have to tough it out for a little bit, and then it'll get worse every expansion. Also, speaking of future sets, the mini set is going to come out next week, which is nice. They did a little tease today. If they follow their previous plans, tomorrow they'll announce the mini set and show some of the cards, and then throughout the course of the week they'll show off all the cards, and then Tuesday it should actually come out. So hopefully big meta shakeup next week. I'm at 19 against this deck. Sports new demon in the mini set recalling. Yeah, I would not be surprised at all. Like I said, I think that's one reason. Actually, Titan's nice here. I think that's one reason they didn't nerf Window Shopper, like I said. But what are you guys hoping for with the mini set? Any specific cards or archetypes or anything? Personally, I hope they add some kind of finisher for Spell Mage. I mentioned it during a previous stream, but I think a hero card, like a mage hero card for Spell Mage would be really cool. Because that deck just has no finisher. I played it during a previous stream and it just felt bad. It didn't have a consistent way to close out games.
Turn down that rat.
But yeah, I'm just shy of 2,000 gold, so I should hit 2,000 within this week or early next week. I have just enough to buy it, if it's good. I would say like half the mini sets I buy, half don't really seem worth it to me. I hope they don't make another good pirate. Yeah, I think with some of the buffs to those pirate cards in the last balance patch, pirates are like very close to being good. So if there is a good pirate or two in the mini set, it could push it over the edge for sure.
Let the pain speak to me.
Man, this guy's playing a deck from like 2016. I was gonna play this. Give me like a board wipe. Give me a board wipe or bloodlust or something. Why does that cost less? Oh, because the Titan. Wild Rogue is so insane with Treasure Distributor. Which Treasure Distributor again? 3 different decks because of pirates right now. Wow. Is Treasure Distributor that 1 mana card that they buffed? Oh yeah, it is. It's crazy, man, how like a solid 1-drop can just like make or break a deck. Like think of like Tunnel Trog or the current Priest one is pretty good. The Overheal draw one, like solid 1-drops, like man, are worth their weight in gold. Apollo, what's your real name? Your channel name sounds like Apollo. Yeah, so my channel name is Apollo, and funny enough, a lot of people call me Paul as a result, and my name isn't Paul. Oh, you didn't get to pick. Whatever, pick the right one. But my name in real life is actually Bill. So it's funny because a lot of people do call me Paul, which in hindsight, I didn't think about that clearly. But yeah, if people want to call me Paul, I'm all good with that. But my name is Bill. Toy Boat with patches and Brigands draw so much. Yeah, Toy Boat definitely too is like a kind of like a slept on card. Any kind of like draw engine. It's like a 2-mana card, right? 2-mana draw engine. Great. I want to put the bomb guy in here just because it's fun. Yeah. For the record, I understand this is probably not good, but it's fun. And we'll cut... Where is it? Ebly Page. Was there anyone else? You definitely look like a Paul. Hey, like I said, I'll be Paul if you guys want me to be Paul. There's some other card you guys suggested, I think. I don't think so. We'll do that for now. I think the bomb's funny. Oh, I also wanted to look if there's any battle cries that give armor. Like there's Snowblind Harpy, but the all you have is cold storage or sleep breaker. Like, it's not reliable, right? I've never seen this card in my life. Should I put plate breaker in ETC? What do I cut? Cold storage? You got or macaw, maybe even? Yeah, plate breaker. I want plate breaker, like I said, for that like 1 in 100 chance. Like for sports, 100%. There's a 1 in like 100 chance I'll ever need plate breaker. But if I ever get to play it against a druid who does the line cracker combo, like I could die happy. Like it's on my my bucket list for sure. Oh, Macaw is kind of bad, right? Because if you ETC into Macaw, it just repeats the ETC battle cry. Like you'd have to ETC, then Shudderwock, then Macaw. Which then is even that good, because Shudderwock is typically like repeating itself, right? So I'll drop Macaw, put Blade Breaker in. And the only battle cries that give armor are the Harpy, which just isn't very reliable. Or Armor Vendor, which gives it to your opponent as well, so it's not as good. I guess once you play Reno, right, you're just like full healing every turn. Maybe it's not that important. We'll see. So, okay, so now the changes. We put Plate Breaker in ETC, and we added the bomb guy. Gonna run a quick little ad break though, and then we'll just double check the deck code again while that's going on. Lemon, what server you play on? I play on North America. I'm in Canada. But whenever I play with viewers, if you're in Europe, because I do have a lot of viewers in Europe, either you can come to North America, and when you challenge a friend, you can borrow their decks. So you can come to North America and play one of my decks, or I could go to Europe and play one of your decks. So, because every couple of weeks I do a stream where I play with viewers. So if you participate in one of those and you're not in North America, it's fine. There's ways around it. But yeah, I think so far this deck is okay. I'm still not totally sold on the Pistol Bully. And like I said, I know the Bomber's not good, but I think it's funny. Yeah, how often are people even playing like the Line Cracker combo? I feel like I've only ever seen the Line Cracker combo like twice, ever. That's it. Oh man, we were talking earlier about me playing like degenerate decks this week. I'm gonna make a note. I should play Line Cracker combo. Just play all the annoying scummy decks this week. Maybe that'll be Thursday then. All right, so let's hop back in. But yeah, today will be Shudderwock Shaman. Wednesday will be Demon Seed Warlock. And Thursday's Undecided. But it'll be some other wild deck. Maybe something degenerate. Maybe Linecracker Druid. Sports, yeah, because of Toy Boat and Distributor, we have a Pirate Rogue, Garrett Rogue, and Hook Tusk Rogue. Yeah, I was aware of Pirate Rogue and Garrett Rogue. Which one's Hook Tusk Rogue? I feel like Zephyrs is probably worth keeping, right? Don't forget Big Priest and Kingsbane. I actually love Kingsbane. When Kingsbane was standard legal, I played a ton. I think, you know, it's kind of similar to like Hero Power Druid, right? I think decks where you build up yourself as the win condition are really cool. So Hero Power Druid, Kingsbane, even like Odin Warrior to an extent, I guess. It's just different, right? For like your hero to be the win condition. So yeah, I think Kingsbane is a super cool deck. And it's still a deck I go and play sometimes in Wild. So yeah, maybe Kingsbane Rogue or Big Priest. Do people still play Big Priest? Hooktusk Rogue is pretty much the rogue version of Shudderwock. Oh, interesting. Brandon, the mini pirate, and Shadow Steps can make Hooktusk do this. Which one's Hooktusk again? Is that the one that you have to play like 8 pirates for it to do something? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's 7 pirates. Summon 7 pirates and plunder the enemy. Either take 5 cards from their deck, take 2 cards from their hand, or take control of their highest attack minion. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's worth playing then, or checking out. Loot Hoarder? What year is it, guys? I believe I have Hooktusk. I'll have to check. But hey, that could be a deck worth playing on Thursday.
Let the pain speak to me.
What are these decks, man? Ladder resets and everyone came back to the game from 2016?
Nature waits for no one like me.
But yeah, what? Oh, I do know Big Priest got quite a bit better with like Neptulon. Because I played Nazoth during like a previous stream, and I played old school Big Priest with like what's it called? Well, what's the 4 or 5 mana card that it summons a 1/1 copy from your deck? Wow, I can't remember the name, but I can like literally hear like the voice line in my head. But when I was looking into those decks, yeah, a lot of them were playing Neptulon. Neptulon's a great target to hit for Big Priest. Big Priest is dead since the Shadow Essence nerf. That's good. It's a good thing, right? Because it's such a high rolly deck. Boy, Barnes, Leo. Barnes, yeah, yeah.
Time runs out on me.
No, Lemon, I'm in North America. Yeah, I'm on the North American server. I was just saying I'm in Canada. And yeah, Barnes, that's what I was thinking of, Leo. I can still hear like the Barnes's like entry line in my head. I have like PTSD with that. I'm gonna do this to start getting Holiday going. Yeah, Oya Sports. I've been wanting to check out Big Shaman too, actually. With Hagatha, like Hagatha into the spell that buffs your board and your deck with Shutterblock. That'd be a cool combo to pull off. Stranglethorn Tiger. What are these people I'm playing against? Can I just like skip this game? We just go face just to speed things along. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And if the board lives, I'll just like Bloodlust and kill him next turn. Because this game's just a waste of time. Hope he hasn't Blizzard or something. New location into Muckmorpher is disgusting. Muckmorpher. So what would you want to hit with Muckmorpher? Are you hitting like Neptulon? Is that what you're looking to hit? That's my guess. Eric, pretty sure it's a bot. Yeah, it's so hard to tell now. But like this guy's deck is straight out of 2016, so it's like they resurrected this bot. They like blew the dust off this computer.
Time runs out on me.
Sousy, Deckhand, and Mage, guys. All right, Bloodlust is 5, right? Is this lethal? I can't count. Yep. Alright, thank God. Living Mountain, Glug, Neptulon, and Thunderbringer. Man, there's so many cool wild decks. Up until this expansion came out, I hopped back and forth between wild and standard like quite a bit. It was like every other stream, every couple streams, but then Whizbang's Workshop came out, and I pretty much only played standard for the first month. And I'm hoping to bounce back into wild because they have so many cool decks, so many cool strategies. And like I never disenchant my cards, right? So yeah, Shudderwock was an exception, but typically I have a lot of the cards for wild. Right, Demon Hunter. This name doesn't bode well for not being a bot. We'll hold Reno, just in case he starts like pumping out some damage somehow. I think it's cool how they like retroactively did some diamond cards for some of the old sets. I wish they'd do that more. I'm pretty sure I read that there's a bunch of diamond cards in the game for like some of the old sets that they just never released. Same with coins. Apparently they made a bunch of coins for old sets that they just never released either. So I don't know if some like intern made them and then he got fired and they just forgot they existed or what, but it's weird for them to add things to the game and just never use them. Lemon, yeah, can you add me as a friend? Yeah, so Lemon, if you haven't already, join the Discord. I have my Battle.net name in there because I play games with viewers all the time. So here, let me post a link. Point of location. Oh, I'm stupid. Why did I think... I thought one extra turn happens. I thought I had 2 mana there. One extra turn happens. Yeah, here, let me post the Discord. So yeah, go ahead, join the Discord if you haven't already. I have my username in there if you want to give me an ad. Like I said, I play with viewers and stuff all the time. I also post, like, if you ever have any ideas for future streams or decks or anything, go ahead, post them there too. But yes, some of my most fun streams have been playing with you guys. Either playing viewer-submitted decks or playing with you guys. I did a stream a couple weeks ago where I set, like, a deck restriction. And we played some fun games. I'll probably do some more of those. So yeah, go ahead, join the Discord if you haven't already. This must be a bot, because I feel like they're all running like the same... Yeah, Leo. Yeah, they're all running like the same cards. Like this Red Gill Razorjaw, Burlock Tidehunter. You just gotta rush them down again. The nice thing is they don't trade, right? So this gold banner's just gonna stay alive.
Get your own pan.
I don't think I need to kill the 3-1. Next turn, probably just Lightning Storm. It's a bit of a bummer that because I didn't play Wild much last season, I don't have many bonus stars. So it's going to take me a bit to ramp up past the bots, hopefully. It's kind of funny how they've like changed the behavior of the bots. Like before, when you'd play against a bot, they would like insta-play their cards. There would be no delay. And now the bots like almost play like real people. Like there was a delay. It showed him even hovering over his card for a second. It was weird.
Get your own pan.
Oh, cool. You found it, Lemon. Yeah, I just don't want to post it in the chat just to be safe. But yeah, it's in the Discord. If you go to like the community streams channel, it'll be there. But yeah, like I said, I do fun streams with viewers. I always come up with fun ideas. I have a bunch of more ideas, like say, so the one we did last time, let me see if I can get a picture of it here. Here it is. All right, so here, I've talked about this previously, but when I first started streaming, I came up with a bunch of these like custom anomalies that I used for my first 2 streams. And basically it was like different restrictions for how I could play. And it turns out it was a horrible idea because I was losing most of my games. You know, my very first stream, I streamed for 3 hours and I lost every single game. And then my next stream, I think I won 1 or 2. But basically, I came up with all of these. So basically, I came up with a bunch of these custom anomalies. You know, you could see here, you know, where you have to use your hero power every turn, or you can't use your hero power, or you can only play the left and rightmost cards in your hand. So it's basically a bunch of fun, like, gameplay restrictions, right? And I would spin a wheel and I would select one before each game. But it turns out that having these restrictions on normal ladder is backbreaking. It's just not possible. So I can reuse these though when I play games with you. So during the last community stream I had, we used Value Town. So basically you have to trade. You can only attack your opponent if their board is empty. So yeah, I'll pick some more of these. We'll do some more future streams. Typically I post it like a week in advance, so you guys have time to come up with decks and ideas and things like that. Let's just get stuff on the board. But yeah, so we'll do some more of those streams for sure. Elias just saying hello, I'm off to bed. Nice to see you stream good. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you have a good night. Maybe I'll catch you on Wednesday or Thursday stream. But yeah, as I was saying, on the Discord is where I post that stuff. So maybe this week, actually, I'll post some kind of restriction, and then next Thursday we'll play with that restriction. Is there anything I care to Shudderwock here? So weird playing against these bots sometimes, because like they make weird plays that just like throw you off. But I had a feeling, right from that guy's name, right from the start. Just got a friend request. Guessing that's you, Lemon. Do I just Stormwind here and just face? Like, what's he got? 14 damage. There's no way he kills me, right? And there's no way he trades. So I think I just, like, base race him. I'll just Reno next turn. Shutterblock into Reno. Great combo. Or I could Cactus Cutter to draw 3 cards. Like, he's not going to trade, right? He's just going to go face. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's even like a delay there. Like, I wonder if they added these delays so like Blizzard had a harder time catching them or something. Because previously, you know, when you played against bots, they very like rhythmically played their cards and did things. Yeah, just Reno. Triple Reno, guys. Yes. Actually, is this... Okay. I didn't even need that. I didn't realize it was lethal. Alright, can we not play against a bot now, please? But yeah, mini set announcement should be tomorrow. Based on the tease, it seems like it's related to Dr. Boom somehow. So watch they add some more warrior. Watch if one of the legendaries is for warrior, people are going to lose their minds. Uh-oh. It's just another suspicious name. Can we just skip these games, man? Keep the bomber. That's a fun card. Viper is nice if he plays like the hand buff weapon. But yeah, like I was saying, I previously bots used to play very like rhythmically. Like they played their cards, they attacked. It was like very like consistent. It was like a metronome, you know? And now they have like weird delays between them playing cards and doing things. And I wonder if it was on purpose to make it harder for them to detect. The bots are learning, guys. It's like, just pass. Just pass, Mr. ChatGPT or whatever is playing this deck. I don't think I need the Viper. So have we got to play Shudderwock once yet? We're an hour in, and oh yeah, it's a bot. right when you see the Murloc Tidehunter, it's a bot. Let's play this. He's not going to trade, so it gets something on the board. Probably location next turn. We'll see. But that's crazy because I'm pretty sure I saw a post from Blizzard recently that they banned like a shit ton of accounts, like 5 figures worth of accounts. But maybe they're in low ranks right now, leveling them back up. All right, Neil. I'll still do the location. Ooh, Lotup's nice next turn. Actually, it's not really good because they're probably just playing minions, right? Probably just Aftershocks next turn, depending what he does. Depending what it does, I mean, not he. Lemon, there should be value anomalies like can't use 1, 2, 3 cost cards in your deck. You must skip turn 6. Yeah, honestly, those are great ideas. In the Discord, there's an ideas and feedback section. If you want to go post some ideas there for like deck restrictions for viewer streams, yeah, go ahead. There was a couple weeks ago, or yeah, no, like a week ago, some people suggested some ideas, and yeah, I am totally open for more ideas. Those are all good ones. All right, we win this game again. But yeah, basically the idea of the viewer streams is I want to play fun restrictions like that you basically can't do on ladder, right? And it results in a lot of like fun deck building and ideas, right, and stuff. Like the restriction I played with last time where you had to trade, it resulted in a lot of cool decks. Like there were some minions and some combos people thought of that were really neat. Like I said, Lotup's just like useless, right? All right. These games are a chore, man. It's like, we know we won. You just have to like slowly grind at it. I'm gonna post some Discord. Yeah, nice. Like I said, if anyone has any ideas for deck building restrictions or stream ideas or whatever, yeah, go ahead, post them in the Discord. I'm all for it. And I'll probably post one this week. I'll probably post some restriction and then next week we'll do it. So you'll have a week to come up with ideas and decks and things like that. And typically I make decks for both standard and wild. So if you don't have a lot of cards and you can only make like a standard deck, it's totally fine. I make options for both.
Let the pain speak to me.
These delays and these plays, man, are killing me. Wait, does he even have the mana to play anything? Stupid ass bots, man. I am gonna freeze this because I don't want him drawing cards. It's just gonna slow down his turns even more. And I'm just gonna go face because he's not gonna trade, so he's gonna rush him down. We're learning how to play against the bots, guys. How do we optimize our bot plays? Depending on what he does, I could play the Titan and just shoot the Acolyte to minimize draws. Restriction, must have 2 Goldshire Footmen and 2 Boulderfist Ogre. That's a great one. Actually, it would be funny to do like a classic Hearthstone restriction, where say you can only use cards from like the first year or 2 of the game. That'd be a cool one. Like you can use cards up until like X expansion. That'd be a cool one. I guess the only shitty thing there, right, is if you haven't been playing for a long time, you might not have some of those cards. But like I said, I can make a bunch of decks, and when you play against someone, you can borrow their decks. So you can always play one of the decks I make. Alright, face, face, face. I think I Finley here, actually, because none of these do damage to them, right? And I need damage at this point. I just need to rush them down. Yeah, Goldshire Footman. I know another idea I had for restriction was that you can only play vanilla cards. So cards that have, like, no text. Because there might be some fun spells and stuff that synergize with that. But yeah, anything that you couldn't play on ladder. I think that would be fun. I will never forget how awful my first couple of streams were, though, with those restrictions. Like I said, the first one, I literally lost games for 3 hours straight. And then the second stream, I won 1 or 2 games. But it was bad. And it was after that I basically said, I can't do this anymore.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, we're just going face, face, face. But see, even like, he's like mousing over his cards and stuff like a person. They're learning. Oh, getting Zephyrs is huge. So let's free up some board space.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Swipe's okay. Wow, that's a very random choice. Type-based restrictions, that's a cool one, actually. Yeah, I don't know if anyone here like plays Magic at all, but it's like that. Like in Magic, you'll usually have like a spider deck or like a bear deck or whatever, right? So doing that in Hearthstone would be cool. I think Raren did a video like that recently, where like 20, I think he did it where 20 out of the 30 cards had to be a type. So you had to make like an undead deck or a Murloc deck or something like that. It's a cool idea. Chris, it's a shame about Twist. Could have been a lot of cool restrictions that you suggested. Oh, 100%. I haven't talked about it in a little while now because Twist isn't going on currently. But I think Twist, it's such a bummer because Twist has so much potential. When they announced Twist, I was so excited for it because Twist seems like something I would enjoy so much. And they've fumbled it, unfortunately, a ton. This is lethal, right? Yeah. So I'm very curious. Twist is supposed to come back next month, I believe. And if it just turns into duels, like, I'm going to die inside. But yeah, Twist, super, so much potential. Such just dropping the ball, unfortunately. I keep thinking about making a video talking about Twist because I've talked about it during so many previous streams. But yeah, I wish it had more, going for it. Leo, like your deck must consist of mechs, beasts, no spells. Yeah, the type-based restriction is a really cool idea. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Twist. It's insane to me that Twist came out and it went for basically Twist came out and it had, what was the mode? Oh yeah, it was like you can only use cards from the first couple years of the game plus Caverns of Time, and then if I remember right, the second month they changed it very slightly to, I think, what was it, like it was like 40 card decks, or like, I don't know, but basically the first month of Twist, second month was very similar, third month was very similar, and then it shut down for like 2 months. And it's like, how do you come up with this new game mode and only have like one idea for it, and you have to shut down for months? And then it came back and it was another, I think, kind of shitty idea, and then again closed for a couple months afterwards. So it's just been so mismanaged, it's crazy. Oh, now we got the Chinese bots. I just coined, actually no. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what Twist next month. I saw they had a blog post recently where they talked about, let me see if I can find it. But it was kind of scary because it kind of sounded like they were describing duels. And watch, Twitch just turned into duels now. Like, they get rid of one thing to just make it another. It was in one of these patch notes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so this was a patch note not too long ago. It was early April, I believe. It says Twist will return in June. We're working on a huge new Twist season with several unique decks and new hero powers. Several unique decks and new hero powers. That sounds like duels to me. All of which needs a little more time to cook. We look forward to sharing more with you about the upcoming Twist season in the coming weeks. So Twist is coming back in June with new hero powers, aka reskinned dual hero powers is my guess. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just being a pessimist. Let me see if I can find the Twist seasons. Because I remember the first like 3 seasons were very similar variations on the same idea. Let me check the wiki if it has them. I think the wiki's all out of date for Twist. Even the wiki doesn't care about Twist. Best evolve this board. But yeah, I was so excited when they announced Twist. I had such high hopes for it. And it's pretty much gone at this point. Man, these bot games are a waste of time. They don't even feel like real games. But yeah, I remember, like I said, the first Twist season, it was, I think, like you said, Chris, it was the beginning of the game up until like Ungoro plus Caverns of Time, because that's basically they made Caverns of, like, they made Twist just to sell Caverns of Time essentially. And then yeah, the second month I think was just a very slight variation of that. I think they upped the decks to like 40 cards or something like that, something very minor, or made it Highlander, like, I don't know. And then yeah, it closed for a couple months. And so I don't know if there was like one dude coming up with ideas for Twist and then he got fired or what, but dropping the ball for sure. Do I just go face? If I just go face, will he just not trade? Because like he won't play anything, right? Because his board's full. Oh, I guess he has to trade into the taunt. Leo, another fun restriction. Roll 2 dice. Your deck must consist of 15 cards of each of those costs for each dice roll. That's funny. So your whole deck could be like 1 cost and 6 costs or something. That's cool. Yeah, see? Like I said, any of those ideas you guys come up with, I'm down to try those. Typically, like every other Thursday, I do a community stream. So every other Thursday, we'll play with some kind of rule like that. These games are mind-numbing, man. I almost want to put more face damage in this deck just to get through these bots. You don't even care. We're not going to get to play Shudderwock. Alright, now just keep going face, I guess. I should do like an arena stream sometime soon too. It's just arena's kind of gone down the shitter, man. Like I feel like every deck you run into in arena is like standard, like it's like a standard deck. The power level is just crazy. Like no one makes bad decks anymore. Like I used to be okay at arena. Like I wouldn't be going like 10+ wins all the time, but I could at least get 5, 6, 7 wins fairly consistently. And I feel like the last couple of years, whenever I play arena, I'm going like 1-3, 0-3. It's crazy. Also, I know they added duels treasures to arena. Does anyone know? Are they still in arena? Because the variance there is crazy. There's some duels treasures that are useless and some that are like game winning. Which obviously is the luck of the draw with arena, but the thing is nowadays you'll only run into decks that get the high roll.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Lemon, imagine getting all 1-cost cards out of the dice. Hey, you could play Paladin and play the Paladin quest. That'd work out. Again, who cares what we burn? We're just going face. This will spawn a 3/3. That was counter minion. Yeah, who cares? Oh, the duels treasures aren't in anymore? Oh, okay. What's like the current gimmick to arena? Because there's always something. They try to like keep arena exciting by doing something weird every so often.
I smell
Predictable.
All right. What's kind of crazy is like, obviously I didn't really play Wild much last season, but my MMR should still be decent. The fact that I'm running in all these bots is kind of crazy. All right, can we go for 4 bots in a row? What are we, an hour and a half in? Can we play Shudderwock at some point? Alright guys, no bot, please. Chris, I think they changed it to 1 guaranteed legendary at the start, and that's it right now? And that's the thing right now? Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. I think the fact... another one, guys. I think the fact that you're guaranteed a legendary at the start of the draft and then never one again is nice because it just adds like consistency a bit, right? So we just want minions to contest the board early and go face, I guess. Glass, my first season of trying WoW was also mostly bots. Yeah, see what's crazy is like I've played a ton of Wild. Like I didn't play much last month, but usually I'm hitting Diamond in Wild. So you would think my MMR would be above playing with bots, but apparently not. Lemon, who's spectating me? I don't know. Leo, achievement unlocked, bot killer. Yeah, I unlocked some achievement there. Can you imagine? I wonder if there is a lot of bots right now, because I did read that they did do a big ban wave recently. Wonder if I can find an article. There's a Reddit thread here from 2 months ago. It says they banned 85,000 bots. Maybe that was the last one. But yeah, I'm sure every time they do like those bot ban waves, that tons of them crop up because they have to start leveling them all up again and replacing them. But Glass, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're trying to play Shudderwock Shaman. We're just running into bots, unfortunately, so not really being able to do the point of the deck. I'm just going to get things on the board. Hey, Pistol Bullet might actually do something against the bots. Chris, yeah, it's nice. I had a few good Headless Horseman runs recently. Man, I bet you, yeah, getting hero cards in Arena was always nice. Headless Horseman especially. Did you play Arena often, Chris? Like, am I alone in the fact that it feels like the decks are so strong in Arena now? Is it just me? Sure. I wonder if I should even be trading. I feel like I should just be going face. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do a Whizbang stream at some point too, now that they buffed all the Whizbang decks. Has anyone played much Whizbang since the buffs? Like, was it a week ago or something? I'm still very, very surprised that they buffed some of the decks. Like, I always hoped they would, but I didn't expect them to. So Holiday's nice. The only thing is it's like these games, this game's not gonna last long, right? So it's so slow. I'm just going phase. Lemon, am I planning to end the stream soon? No, I'm gonna stream another 2 hours probably. I usually go from like 6 to 9 to 10, depending how it's going. Depending how much fun I'm having, depending how it's going. It usually dictates how long it lasts, but it's 9 to 10. I go to then. Leo had an opponent play Shudderwock with decent battle cries against me in Arena. Yeah, there's been a couple times I've run into Arena decks that pull off some insane combos. But like I said, it just feels like it happens so much more often now than it did years ago. Ooh, triple bombs. That's just base race, guys. Chris, they're so strong. I play a bit when I get Tavern passes every season. I mostly just play Standard right now. Getting Legend every season. Nice, man. Yeah, I actually have like 20 Tavern tickets stacked up because I keep getting them from this, the Tavern, the Season Pass, and I just never use them. So I think I have somewhere between like 18 and 22 Tavern tickets, and I just never use them. So that's why I should do some Arena runs, use them up. It's like free gold and free packs, right? Next game against a Death Knight with 8 excavates. Yeah, so Arena's crazy. Yeah. I've always heard that apparently it's a big thing right now that people like sell Arena runs, right? They do a draft, and if it's a crazy deck, they essentially sell the account. I don't know how like popular that is or how much of a thing that is, but it makes sense, right? With all the powerful decks running around. Wait, I need 3 damage. I don't have 3 damage, right? No. So the unfortunate thing is I have to do some trades here.
Kalu Kale. Hand over the goods.
Actually, am I just dead here? What is this shit, guys? Maybe I should have done some trades. So he trades, he's got 9 damage. Maybe he doesn't see it, guys. Maybe he doesn't see the lethal. 11 is 3 a.m. here, I have to go to bed. Can I play a game with you when you reach goal? Then wait, can I play a game with you when you reach, then, I can't read. Can I play a game with you when I reach goal, then I sleep? Sorry. Are you saying you want me to hit gold and we'll play a game together? Just making sure I'm reading that right. Chris, I like deck building mainly, trying ideas out to counter the main decks. Maybe he doesn't see it, guys.
I got you, friend.
I flew too close to the sun with this bot game. I should have traded. I got greedy, I guess. Can't I lose to this shit? Alright, lesson learned. Gotta trade next time. Don't just base race the bot. Chris, good luck with the stream. Gotta go. It's pretty late in the UK. Yeah, I have a lot of viewers in Europe. That's always surprising. Came from YouTube to check out the stream. Enjoy the vibes. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Hope you have a good night. Hopefully, see you guys on Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, Lemon. Yeah, Lemon. I'll probably try next Thursday. I'll do a stream with viewers. So don't worry, you're not missing out today. But have a good night. Glass, maybe you should play an aggressive deck like Pirate Row until you start seeing real players. Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea. Because based on this username, it looks like we got another one, unfortunately. Or I could just add like a ton of aggro cards to this deck. Me losing that game was my fault, though. I tried to just like race them, but their board got a little wide. Come on, Mr. Bot, just mulligan. This hand's actually kind of rough against these bot decks. If Ziliax had the cost reduction. Actually, maybe I should swap in the cost reduction Ziliax to be very good against these bot decks. I feel like I need to just drop everything above like 6 mana and just put low cost cards in. But then watch, the first game I do that, I'll start playing against real players. That's what always happens. I think this is what drives me crazy with these bots too, is they're just so slow now. Like, why is the bot roping me? Come on. It's like they're programming like BM into the bots. Murloc Tidehunter. Oh, it's close. That was close, guys. These decks, it's like clockwork. Like they're all the same. Yeah, maybe after this game. After this game, I'll drop everything like 5 and 6 mana and just add a bunch of low cost stuff. Oh, he had it in hand too. I was so close last turn. We have Volcano and Aftershocks, so we're not losing this game.
For no one
Man, I need to play some Wild off stream tomorrow to get past the hump of the bots if we're gonna be playing Wild all week. I didn't realize it was this much of a problem right now. This is crazy. Alright, so I do have to trade this time just so I don't lose again. We have a bunch of stuff to like shut down spells and stuff. Like we have Loatheb, Speaker Stomper, but they're not even running spells. I think their whole deck is just 30 minions.
Tandingo!
Where's the key? Where is it? That's weird. Yeah, see, the Speaker Stomper like does nothing right now, right? I guess put stats on the board. No sense trading because he's not going to trade. Next turn, I'll just put the Loatheb into the Senjin. Lemon, I have a trip this Thursday. Very sad I'll be missing out on the community stream. No. So the community stream will be next Thursday. Yeah, this whole week I'm gonna be playing Wild. So today is Shudderwock Shaman. Wednesday is Demon Seed Warlock, and then Thursday's undecided still. I'm not sure. Some kind of Wild deck, but yeah, next Thursday I'll do the community stream. So you're not missing out. Don't worry. And like I said, I'll post on the Discord maybe Tuesday or Wednesday with the rule we're going to use. So you guys have a week to put your decks and ideas together. Nice Aftershocks here, actually.
Scurvy dog!
Frostbite's sharper than
But yeah, I try to give you guys plenty of notice for those streams, just so you have time to like prepare your decks and ideas. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you want to play Wild or Standard. I make decks for both, because I know not everyone has tons of cards available. Not everyone's a psychopath like me and never disenchants their cards. Man, these games are just mind-numbing though. Like, see, the fact that they purposely program in those delays is crazy. Oh, I guess it's not 30 minions. They got... Why do they even have Uther's Gift? Blessing of Kings, maybe? Just for more face damage? Alright, now we push face. Utanus next turn, maybe? Or could Lightning Storm? Got a few options depending what he does. Sorry, depending what it does. It's not a person.
My shield for
That's a little annoying. It slows us down a bit. Actually, no, we'll Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm, push face. Then the turn after we play Ziliax and we win. All right, another bot came down. After this match, I'm gonna tweak the deck for the bots though. And I swear, if I tweak the deck and run into a real person first game, karma. For all my complaining. Let me look up. So like some kind of wild nature shaman I could play to just plow through people. Big shaman, totem shaman. That's probably good. OTK nature shaman.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe I'll do the totem shaman. These decks are pretty board based, right? And they never trade. Alright, so let's tweak the deck. I'm going to run a quick ad on Twitch. While I'm doing that, I will be tweaking the deck to fight the bots. Actually, no, I'll just be making a new deck, actually. But yeah, I'll be back if you're on Twitch, about a minute and a half. I think I'm going to try this even totem deck. Should have everything. Oh, what is this card I'm missing? Oh, I don't have that card. What do I replace it with? Oh, yeah, that. Push face. Jam session's good too against the bots, actually. I'll do another jam session. Alright, this is the anti-bot deck. Like I said, if I just run into real people now, I swear. But yeah, we got Legend last season in Standard, so I got 10 bonus stars. Unfortunately, I didn't really play Wild last season, so I have no bonus stars. Yeah. Serious Commenter, that's the most important card. I'm guessing, what was the card? I forgot already. What was it called? Oh, I'm still missing a card. Jam Session is the most important card, you're saying? So I need one more, apparently. What was this deck? There's no way this is like a 29 card deck, right? Maybe put another eel in? Oh, looks like this deck had one copy of Wind Fury. Oh, that didn't get pasted for some reason. Yeah, we'll try that version. Alright. Anti-bot deck. Let's go. Hopefully we don't run into humans. Oh, +2 attack to totems. Oh, the legendary. That's the most important card. Yeah, I'm not going to craft that card just to stomp on bots, though. But I can see that. I thought I had that card, but apparently not. Oh, this doesn't look like a bot name. Like I said, guys, we switched the anti-bot deck and we play against real people.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Oh, maybe I should have kept Thing from Below. I thought this was I forgot this was an even deck.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah, that's not the bot. The bots never emote. I think I'll save the Ancient Totem for after I play the Anchored Totem. Next turn, maybe Anchored Totem, Coin, Hero Power, Ancient Totem? Are you kidding me, guys? Alright, right? Never mind. That was just in his deck. Oh, the fact that it doesn't matter, but the fact that it hit spell damage is kind of cool. Oh, I'm so stupid at 0 mana. I was gonna hero power, but I hear hero power. All those playing against all those botches made my brain melt. Apparently. Honorable Killer. Is this card just in the deck? Did I generate this card? No, it's in the deck. Alright, guys. Face is the place. Oh, this is a Renathal Hunter deck, too. I just dropped, like, double Gigantotem. Is there any way to deal with it? What did I say though, guys? We're gonna play anti-bot, and we're gonna run into a real person. I need to deal 2 damage. Oh, that screwed me over. How did I get another? Oh, I was off the weapon. Well. That's what I get for rushing my play, I guess. I could have saved the 1/1. That was a really good hit, too. No Wind Fury? Stealth. Just another snipe. Let's attack first. Case is like freezing, maybe. Eh. Oh, what? Why did I think this worked differently? Whatever. If I lose this game, I deserve it. I made so many misplays. For what it's worth, I've never played Toad and Shaman before. Oh, man. At least my 88s are spread out. Alrighty, 5 damage.
That didn't quite hit the mark. This curse has become our greatest strength.
Oh, this is such a nice attack for him, but whatever. I just need to smork. Don't think, just smork. Wow. So he'll be at 10. Wow, why did you do that? You could have cleanly... That was weird order. We're both making misplays. Alright, so he's at 10. I have 7 damage. Wind Fury. Oh, he's just gonna heal more. What like wins me the game? Wind Fury. Jam Session, Crackle.
Victory for Gilneas!
I guess have to keep going face. Totemic Surge. Crackle's such awful design. I've talked about it during a previous stream, but when Shaman had a bunch of like these variable spells, it was so bad. Wow. Okay. Wow, that was like the worst top deck. I just have to go face, right? Alright, so I think we lost this. God. Totemic Surge, maybe. Crackle won't, because he'll get up to 9. Yeah, I'm just moving on. The stream is not not doing well. I swear, if I get another real person. You're being matched against a player of your skill. That's a lie if I've ever heard one. Okay, this looks... We're back to the bots, guys. Yeah, I'll trade that. Wow. Some kind of mech rogue bot, I'm guessing. It's crazy how many bots are just running the like 2016 Hearthstone deck. I'm guessing it's because they're newer accounts that just don't have a lot of cards.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Yeah, Leo, that last game's a little rough. Got a couple bad top decks. We had some cards that could have won us that game. And if they didn't get the healing off the web spinners. Oh well. Apparently we can't win against real people, so maybe that's why we keep playing against bots. Yeah, this is your typical bot deck. The nice thing here is he's not going to trade, right? Okay, well, I guess he has to trade, but we can kind of build up a board of totems. Play the Gigant totems, buff them. I truly did not think I'd run into this many bots. Maybe Thursday will be like a Shudderwock redemption stream at this point. Wonder what spell damage it runs. Like Eviscerate? Wow, the taunt is like the one I don't want to hit right now. Maybe it's because it's early in the month still. The bots are climbing still? I don't know. I'm trying to find some way to explain this. Because the last time I played Wild, it was not like this. No taunt, please. Here, let's wait. Next turn, I'll probably Hero Power, Gigant Totem, double Totemic Surge. And then maybe turn after that, Wind Fury, the Gigant Totem, and win.
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, it's like they're all running the same cookie cutter deck with different classes. Alright, so we should win turn 6. Oh man. I have to rename the stream to the bot stream. Or like how many bots can I play against in one stream? Yeah, I know I sound like a broken record, but the annoying part is how slow they are now. At least when you used to play against bots, they used to be fast games because they would play fast. Now they just slow roll you. It's like the bots BM you. Alright, at least we win. I wonder if when we get into gold, like, you think you're more likely to run into the bots at the top of a rank or the bottom of a rank? I don't know. Maybe when I get gold, I'll switch back to Shudderwock and we'll see. Oh, I skipped through it. I didn't see what how far we were from gold. Oh, we got a couple wins to go. Man, climbing the ladder is so slow without the bonus stars. I actually forgot how slow it was because most seasons I have, you know, enough bonus stars to get me to platinum or diamond. Another one, guys. Also, the fact that the tooltip says we're matching you with a player of similar skill and matches me against a bot is insulting. Like, the game's just calling me a dumbass, basically. Ancient Totem's kind of nice, I guess, if we get some kind of totem payoff, because he's not going to trade into it. Or it. I keep saying he. It won't trade into it.
Into our strength.
So next turn, weapon. Turn after that, see. Probably no spells in their deck. Although they could misplay and like play the coin and screw over their turn, maybe. I think I've had... Oh, why is this so pixelated? This isn't the stream. It looks like shit on mine, too. Oh, that's probably better, though. Yeah, I think I've played against 2 real people this entire stream. Been going for 2 hours now, so we're averaging 1 real person per hour. I think tomorrow I might try to play a bunch. Play some like scam deck like this. Just try and cruise through ranks. I need to trade. Nah. I think it's better not to trade, because if I draw some kind of like totemic surge or some kind of buff, it could just end the game. Jam Session's very nice. Although the fact that it deals 2 is kind of shitty because it kills my totems.
Get in there and fight.
Oh, I was like, what's he targeting? think I do jam session though. Clear the board. Oh, that's actually huge. Doesn't kill our own totems now. And then the healing totem will heal him back up. Doesn't feel good. Even having good blaze against the bot doesn't feel good. This feels like I'm wasting my time. Yeah, Gigantotem next turn. Only annoying things is a bunch of these have 0 attack, and I can't. So he's not going to trade, right? So I technically only have 1 board space to play with next turn. Wow, the bot got the placement right. Good for it. Okay, next turn, Wind Fury the Gigantotem, Crackle Face, probably win. Also a Frostbite for face damage. I guess that's probably why this is in the deck, right? Because the fact that it can target face could be a finisher to get him low. All right, one more, one more bot kill. I really wonder if me hitting gold will help a bit. Like maybe there's more bots at the top of the ladder versus the bottom, like of the, you know, the rank. I don't know. See, that's why Crackle sucks. You like never get the high roll. All right, 2 more games. Let's see if we can get another human. Actually, no, we don't really want humans right now. We just want to cruise through the bots, get the gold, and then switch back. Yeah, see, you were being matched against a player you were being matched against a player. I can't read. You were being matched against a player of your skill. No, we're not. Or maybe we are, and I'm just terrible at the game. Another one.
Let's go. Begin.
That's kind of nice on turn 2. I don't think I should keep both of these. I should keep the Gigantotem. It can end games. It's kind of funny though. This is like a traditional aggro deck in the sense that it can run out of steam so easily. Like a lot of aggro decks nowadays, like you clear their board and they can refill it multiple times pretty easily. But this one, like you clear their board once and it's just GG. What's that one Shaman legendary that gives all of your guys death rattles that buff your other minions?
We have turned our curse.
I think it's a Murloc, isn't it?
Strength.
Let me look. Is that an even? I think it's cost 5. Let's look. It's like something Finn. I can't remember the name of it though. Oh, Rockkill. That was close. It costs 5. Okay, I was saying that card would be great in this deck. What's secrets? Oh, didn't we play against a bot before and it played Snipe? That's what it is? No. Okay. Oh, it's like explosive trap. Let's see.
Job's done.
Yep, okay. Probably just for the face damage. Next turn. Actually, next turn I can totem hero power, play Think from the Low for free.
Trust the pirate's code.
Healing totem? Alright. Just grinding the bots. So next turn, Needle Rock, Hero Power, Gigantotem, if I'm mathing right. Right, Needle Rock. Oh, I didn't math right. Let's go face. Two more wins, guys. And we hit gold. And hopefully no more bots. For a little bit, maybe. This is dreadful, though. This is actually ridiculous. There's been other times I've climbed ladder recently, and like you run into the odd bot here and there, but not like this. Like, why do they even do this again? They just like sell the accounts? Is that what they're doing? Building up like reward track progress, getting gold and dust, and just selling the account, I assume. All right, we win again. All right, one more win I think we need. Oh, win streak. Okay, back to Shudderwock. Let's see if we can get a human. Please, please, please. Can I play one real game today? Aw, that looks like a real person. All right, I have to think. I have to actually think now. Make smart choices. Take Reno in case it's like totems or something. Snowfall Guardian's actually also decent against that. I trade the Speaker Stomper. Actually keep it, because if this is like a nature deck, that's huge.
I see you brought guests.
Guess we'll see. Or it's a bot, and screw us. It's either the dumbest nature shaman player in the world, or it's a Reno deck, and they're worried I'm like aggro or something. Or I'm just thinking too hard, I don't know. Just pass, dude. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case it is nature shaman. Next turn, play the cactus cutter. Okay, yeah, it's not a bot. They don't emote. So it's either like a Reno Shaman, or like I said, it's a dumb nature shaman. Oh, wow. I have not seen that card played once. Okay. So real player, but weird deck. Maybe it's Reno. That is a minion, as quite out.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
There's no way he just plays the minion into it, right? There's no way, right? He does, though. We're playing against like a 6 or 7-year-old. We either get bots or children. That's all we're playing against today. Okay. Okani's still alive. Yeah, I've never seen this card played ever. I'm actually going to play the Speaker Stomper.
Not impressed.
Just so if he does play a spell to remove this, he's basically spending his whole turn, or he's just not able to remove it. Okay. Okay, that could be good against Holiday.
Not impressed.
Just chill, I guess. Yeah, this might be a Reno deck, so I am going to hold Viper for now. If I see him play a double, I'll trade it, but for now I'll just hold it. Okay. Might just attack and then Snowfall Guardian?
Not impressed.
So what do we got? Reno if he gets us low somehow. Got Zephyrs. So what? Hex is 3, 6. We could Dirty Rat and then Lightning Storm or Hex. Maybe I'll do that. Still not sure this guy's playing Reno. He's played some very questionable cards, so he might be Reno. Or it's just like, did my MMR just reset or something for not playing for a month? Just playing against bots and children now? Okay. Is there any 3-mana card here that's good?
Your wish is my suggestion.
Let's see. We could death that, I guess. Stealing that's not that good. Just chill. I was tempted to trade this, but I still, just in case it is Reno. If he plays Holiday, I really want to destroy the weapon. Because he hasn't played any doubles yet. What's he got in hand? A spell. That's a rare treasure, epic treasure. And he's got that 4-mana 7/7 there still. So my last battle cry was Zephyrs, right? He's doing their Zephyrs? I'll hold that. Hey, if it is Highlander, that shuts down old Reno at least, and Zephyrs. Alright. He's got the legendary now. You gonna play it? Actually not bad with those dragons. Alright, we're gonna Reno, I guess. Wow, surprised he did that trade. Just pass, dude. You got 0 mana. Come on. Is he taking a break to wipe or what? Yeah, we'll Reno here and pass. After that, not really sure. Have explosive shot to possibly deal with whatever he plays.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
All right, let's see. Still not sure. Like I said, if this is a Reno deck. Or just a very unoptimized deck. There's a very real possibility that's the case too. Actually, Shudderblock into that is not bad.
My eyes are framed, my cursed
Spells cost 3 more. It's like a mini Lothub. Isn't it crazy that Lothub came out in like the first year of the game and it's still played to this day? Like, how many other cards from like the beginning of the game are still competitive or played at this point? Like, it's actually crazy how this card has like stood the test of time.
Don't worry, it looks great.
All right, so he's got some big stuff in his hand. He's got 2 spells that cost 5 or more, and he drew a minion that costs 5 or more. All right, there's my holiday. So let's see. I do want to play like a Hagatha Shaman at some point and play Hagatha into the spell that buffs your board and deck and then Shudderwock that. That'd be funny. But man, I have not got to play Shudderwock once this whole stream so far. Okay. Might hex that. I think I tossed this. Watch he equips Holiday next turn. So what do we want? Astalor? Actually, let's do this first. Actually, I could Shutterblock into ETC to grab all of them. Although, like, I don't need Plate Breaker, right? Full storage would be okay, though.
One shot is all I need.
Oh, no, Shutterblock into Astalor. That's that'd be crazy. I think I said it earlier in the stream. Can you imagine if Astalor was legal still with Shutterblock? That'd be crazy. Or wait, can Shutterblock Astalor damage them? It says they can't damage the enemy hero. Actually, does that work? But it's not like a targeted effect. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know if anyone here watching knows. Can you Shutterblock into Astalor? Does that work? Like, obviously, you'd get more Astalors, but I don't think you would double the 8-mana Battle Cry. Overload, okay. If it doesn't work, which one do you want to shutter block? The first one? I guess like the earlier you double it, right? The more you'd get. I don't know. I guess actually, if you built up a good board, it would be nice to triple the last battle cry. Basically, do you want big damage or do you want more Astalors that would play out over more turns? That's the question, I guess. So I'm so on the fence. I don't know if I don't know if Shutterblock into Astalor works or not. Unless someone in chat lets me know. Alright, he's got to build a board now. Alright, caricature artist is decent. Oh, Mutanus is actually really nice because he's got some buff boys in his hand. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. So one of them. Or wait. Okay, that's still okay. Because I was like, I can't hero power it. Oh, I could Shutter Block into Mutanus. I could hold it, just in case for some reason I don't next turn. But that might be the play. Eat 3 things. He's got a bunch of big boys in his hand, probably. Maybe some win cons. What's he got here? It's a spell, overload card. That is the legendary treasure, I believe, and then a spell. Maybe he doesn't have a bunch of minions in hand, actually. Depends what he does this turn. Alright, trading is nice. Alright, we're just gonna eat all the Murlocs, I guess. The only... Okay, that's actually good, because if he didn't play that, I would have had to attack into the 5/6 to use the weapon. I think we just do it right. Like that's the fun play. Because I still don't know if Shutterwalk Astalor works. Ah, screw it. Make a big guy. Let's see what we eat. Okay. Hopefully something buffed. Not just 3 Murlocs. Alright, it was just the 3 Murlocs. Alright, hopefully Astalor next turn. Like, we're at 38 life. We have Reno. We're fine. Gonna shoot that. Oh, wow. Getting that off the elixir is nice. Oh, he does burn a card. Man, it's so weird playing against a real person for once. I still have not paid attention if he's Reno or not. I feel like he hasn't played any doubles yet. Oh, I saved the Crackle, right? Could end up killing him. Oh, that will heal him 6, though. Do I just take the Murlocs? I think I do, actually. Play it safe. What is this? Okay. I ate all the Murlocs, luckily, so... Oh, okay, it is Reno. We found out it was Reno in like the best way possible. That's so funny. All right, guess I can trade Viper then. Don't need that anymore. Alright, I'm glad I didn't take the Crackle. That just puts him further out of lethal range. Alright, gonna double trade possibly. Oh yeah, he's got 0 mana left. Might just rip Astalor here. Actually, let's see what this secret is. Okay. This is 14. Oh. It's lethal, right? There's no Hunter or Ice Blocker, right? Okay. I got scared that there was something that stopped it. Alright. We played against a human. We still haven't played Shudderwock though. I feel like I can't end the stream till I at least play Shudderwock once. Hey, we're at 300 wins with Shaman now. I've said it before actually, but Shaman is like historically my least played class. I've been playing 10 years and Shaman... Actually no, sorry, Hunter is my least played class, but Shaman is pretty close. I just was not a fan of Shaman for a long, long time. We had one game against the human guys, now it's back to bots. But yeah, the main reason I was not a fan of Shaman for a long, long time is I didn't like the variable cards. You know, Lightning Storm used to be deal 2 to 3 damage. There's Crackle. There was 1 or 2 more that in the early game they did variable results, and that design just pains me. There were so many times where you would want like the high roll or need the high roll and you just wouldn't get it and it would feel so bad. So I'm glad they've gone away with that design, because that design basically, and also the fact that like I'm not big on overload. I don't think overload is a very interesting mechanic. I think over the years they've done a good job with it. They've added a lot of support for overload, but generally I just don't think it's a very interesting mechanic for me. So between those two things, I pretty much did not touch Shaman for the first like 8 years of the game. So it wasn't until very recently that I actually started playing Shaman, and it's very like fresh to me now because it's basically a new class, right? I hardly touched it for years. So, and I feel like it's gotten more of an identity now. So yeah, it's a cool class. I just was not a fan of it in like the early years. It just had some very frustrating cards. Yeah, this has to be a bot, right? All right, let's see if we can get through this other bot. I think we've played against 3 humans so far. It's just like mind-numbing. Like the last game was like one of the only fun games I've had on this whole stream so far. Like this has to be a bot, right? All right, next turn, probably play the Framester. I think depending on this play will solidify whether or not it's a bot. I'm on team bot so far. Yeah, it's a bot. They're all playing the same deck. Actually, we'll take the draw. I don't need a copy of that. Maybe we just get a wide board and Bloodlust. Next turn, Framester Totem, maybe? Depends what he does. Or sorry, depends what it does. Yeah, he's just going face. Actually, I could Lightning Storm here. Actually, nah. Let's go wide and try for the Bloodlust win. This is what, 15 damage, 20 20, 22 damage. Too shy. Actually, no, the taunt will die, so that's 2 less damage. No, 3 less damage. Yeah, well, actually, we could play the Titan, do the board wipe, and then we're Gucci. Stranglethorn Tiger is such an interesting inclusion for these bot decks. Like, most of the other cards make sense. The Stranglethorn Tiger's so random. Maybe they just hope that they get their opponent low, and then the Stranglethorn Tiger sits there, can't be interacted with, and just kills them the next turn. Maybe that's the logic there. West Lightning Storm. No, there's no reason. He's just going face, right? Yeah. Next turn, Bloodlust, kill him. Pray next game is against a human being. I know I've mentioned it multiple times this stream, but it's actually insane the amount of bots I've run into today. Like, I see posts on Reddit sometimes complaining about the bot problem, but I have never run into it like this before. It makes the complaints make a lot more sense. I have Letha, right? 12 plus 7, yep. Thank God. Alright, human being, please. Oh, man. I feel like Blizzard should just, like, because they're all playing the exact same deck, right? I feel like they should just put some kind of rule in where if you play that deck, you get banned. Like, they're all playing the exact same deck, just with different classes. You should have some kind of trigger. If you play Murloc Tidehunter in 2024, you just get banned. Right to jail. Please, real person. Real person, yay. Actually, wow, the last 2 people we played against, both shamans. The two real people we played against. Might just keep Reno. It's so strong, right? I'm guessing this is some kind of Reno or Shudderwock Shaman as well. Although you never know, it could be totems.
I see you've brought guests.
Wow, and we got other Reno. Alright, we're chilling. Play Gold Panner, play Location. Depending what he does here, Gold Panner actually might sit on the board for a turn or 2. Wow, great. Alright, good start. Wow, okay. We got both Renos, both Shutterblocks. Or Shutterwalks, rather. Great start for us. And we can draw some Battle Cries. Start filling up Shudderwock. Can this be the game we finally play Shudderwock? What are we, 2.5 hours in? Wow. They coin it out. I don't even care.
I smell gold in them there waters. Keep on panning.
Up to location. Whoa, my God. My draws this game are insane. Okay. It's a bit of an interesting inclusion. Alright. Please don't have Viper. I guess it sucks a little bit that your Shudderwock will replace the weapon. Because, like, the longer you have the weapon, the better it... Okay. Well, however, I get a new one with Shudderwock anyways. I'm not going to trigger the location because I want to overdraw. Wow, we're stacking up some nice battle cries, though. Might Loatheb next turn. I can push 11 damage to face. Loatheb. Wow, I feel like that card's not even worth playing with, what is it called? The other one, Baking Soda Volcano. Like, this card was decent when it was in Standard, right? Like, compare it to Baking Soda Volcano. It's literally 1 less mana with lifesteal. Like, sure, it doesn't hit your minions, but like, who cares, right? But 1 less minion or 1 less mana for lifesteal, such a good card. Yeah. I kind of want to Shutter Block into the bomb guy because it's funny. What else do I want to Shutter Block? Oh, is this Shutter Block too? It might be. I don't really want to play that, right? Man, my hand's so full. I can just play this just to get them out of my hand. I can trigger this now. Alright, so that'll summon the copy of... Oh, I forgot this was drawing too. This will summon the copy of Shudderwocks. Now I just need a Grumble. So as long as we don't burn Grumble, it's looking decent for us. I might just burn Thrall's Gift next turn to get it out of my hand. That's fine. Hey, that's kind of nice. Hey, this has to be like a Reno Shaman deck, right? That's fine. Ooh, that's kind of a shitty burn. I think I'm just leaving that. Hey, that was an okay thought. That was an okay generation.
My eyes are flame. My curse is
Yeah, I think it's let that burn. So I guess I have a few options. Next turn, I could Ziliac, summon a bunch of copies of it. I could bomb for 2 extra bombs. Ziliax is the good play. Bomber's the fun play. Oh, I do have the other Shutter Block, though, right? So I guess I could do either. I'll do this. It's more fun. So... I freeze Astalor. I think I'll let him build up a board, and then I can Shutter Block into Ziliax. So yeah, now we need Grumble. We get Grumble and we start cooking. This does on the deck, right? Yep. This Reno here? Yeah, sure. I feel like there's nothing like I really need to save Reno for. That doesn't matter. But I can start chipping away with the... So I guess with Astalor, his Shudderwocks are going to be dealing a bunch of damage. But if I play my Reno, mine will start healing me.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I think I freeze that and play my own. I've got so many cards in hand. Oh, that actually hurts me because I can't play another. Actually, here's what I can do. Is this gonna spawn the minion first? Alright. Alright, so next turn I possibly find out if this works. I don't know if it does or not. Alright, Toxfin. There's one less board clear for him. Also, he's at 10. I'm just like pushing damage. I think I just rip Astler regardless. I don't... Yeah, but does it... I don't know if it damages his face. Because technically it's not targeting his face, right? I guess we'll see. I don't know if anyone can preemptively tell me does Shutter Block into Astler work like I think it hopes, like I hope it does. All right, slow turn for him. Actually, we just have lethal on board. Doesn't even matter. Actually, I'll do it anyways for science. No, I need. I want to know if it worked. Also, still haven't played Shudderwock. You have to rename this stream playing against bots and not playing Shudderwock for 3 hours. Oh, it's not a bot. Leo, you tried it, doesn't hit face? Oh, okay. It's actually a decent hand. Oh, could this be the plate breaker game? Could this be it? If this is a line cracker Druid and I get to play plate breaker, it makes this whole stream worth it. But I feel like plate breaker is so uncommon. But at these lower ranks, actually, maybe you'll run into it. But this is a real player, so that's good. It's kind of funny because Shutter Block into Kalamos will damage the opponent because the battle cry doesn't say it does damage. I wasn't sure if Astalor worked because it doesn't, like, it technically doesn't, you're not targeting the opponent, right? It's funny how, like, some interactions work and some don't. This guy's thinking. I'll probably coin out the gold panner, depending what he does. Like, if he doesn't play anything, if he just passes, I'll coin it out for sure. Okay. Gain 4 attack with your hero. He might have like Claw or that 0 mana 2 damage spell. He does have some ways he could clear this. Zero mana spell? If not, it's great for me, an extra draw. Come on, man, it's not rocket science. Next turn, I'll play the cult. And then, what the sleep? Depending what he does. Either the cutter or sleep breaker. Yeah, plate. I guess even if he doesn't have line cracker, right? Plate breaker might be relevant this game because I've seen this deck build up a lot of armor. Okay, actually, probably location next turn now. He might just hero power trade, which is great for us. Like, such a slow start. Wow. Okay. Like, he can't even rake or anything. I guess if he had rake, he could have just played it without hero powering. That still would have been a pretty shitty trade for him. Come on, man. You have 0 mana. Just kill the gold banner. And then I'll location, trigger it. And then turn 4 is kind of up in here. Actually, so for once, I have Grumble and I have copies. So I have both the enablers for Shudderwock. And typically this deck's a little slower, this Druid deck. So I might actually get to play Shudderwock this game. Alright, yeah, I might just play that on curve next turn. I thought about maybe playing the Caricature Artist, but there's better stats. And this doesn't really do anything. Actually, maybe I play the Twin Fin now. I don't really want to get another trigger off that. Zephyrs could be nice. Guess we'll see. Gain 5 more attack, gain 5 armor, and draw a card. Isn't Guff the Tough? Isn't it like a 4 or 5 mana 8/8? Gain 8 attack and armor, something like that? Wow, bottom feeder druid, okay. See how it is. I'm gonna save ETC until I think I could Shutter Block it, or until I know if I need Plate Breaker or not. Man, this dude just slow rolling these. Caricature Artist. Actually, no, do this first. All right, Caricature Artist. That's actually kind of good against this deck, probably. Probably has a lot of battle cries to like gain armor or gain attack, I'm guessing. So probably this guy next turn. Maybe Grumble the turn after. Okay, he's playing a grindy deck and I'm playing a grindy deck. I think mine wins in the end, maybe though. Actually, his whole deck could end up just being bombs and Jade Idols eventually.
Nobody move.
Is there a reason to trade? I feel like no. Next turn, I'll probably Grumble and then play. Like, I'm assuming both these aren't going to die, right? So Grumble and play whatever one I have. Then at that point, I believe I can just start looping Shudderwock. If I understand it correctly, considering we are... Oh, that's kind of... Oh, I can silence it, though. I was like, considering we are 3 hours into the stream and I haven't got to play Shudderwock once yet. So I think Thursday might be like a redemption stream. Oh, thank God for Zephyrs.
Hand over the goods.
I'm assuming you... Actually, if he double trades and leaves Zephyrs alive, that'd be sweet for Grumble. So I'm guessing he's going to double trade into 1. Yeah, the bigger one. Oh, please. Please leave Zephyrs alive. I will take a 1 mana Zephyrs, please. The only problem here is I might overdraw a bit. This guy, man, he's just... is the deck that complicated? You got 3 cards in hand. Actually, these are 3 cards he's had since the early game. One of them were in his opening hand that he kept. Alright, so the problem here... Actually, I have to play this. Because if I do this, I'm still at 10 cards. Which, whatever. This card's not, like, core, right? I feel like this card's more of a win more card. I could be wrong, though. Any Shudderwock Shaman enthusiasts out there, feel free to tell me how wrong I am. So curious what this card is. He kept this in his opening hand, and he hasn't played it yet. So what? I could trigger this battle cry multiple times, right? Like Framester into Snowfall Guardian will trigger it twice? If I understand it correctly? Or do I want to save the Snowfall Guardian if he gets a bunch of Jades on board? Actually, having the Zephyrs is huge if he gets like a big board. Ooh, or the bomb guy. I'll have 5 left. I could bomb Framester. Shuffle 3 bombs in. Probably do that. I feel like the framed cards don't hurt this deck too much. I'm gonna do that. That's the fun play. We're here for the fun play, guys. Oh, who told me it doesn't work that way? Didn't someone say that it doesn't double the first battle cry?
I do the crime, you do the time.
Someone misled me. Alright, down to 8 cards, which is nice. Yeah, I swear, someone told me that it doesn't work that way. Well, now I know. What do we got for next turn? Maybe Snowfall Guardian. This is each turn, right? After you play Battle Cry, meaning repeat the first Battle Cry played this turn. Okay. I guess I could get like multiple ETC things, right? If I ETC into like Sleepbreaker. Yeah, I think I'll save the Snowfall Guardian. His board gets out of control. I also have Zephyrs if his board gets out of control. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, that was okay. This is 9 mana, right? Okay, I don't know if he has any way to deal with that. Another Naturalize? Like, Druid doesn't have much hard removal, right? It's basically Naturalize and Poison Seeds. That's it, I think. Alright. Wow. The high roll. Holy shit. Alright, we'll get this weapon going. I don't really care if this lives, right? This is going to attack into the 4 or 5. Yeah, who cares? I could freeze it, I guess. Slow him down a little bit. Sure. That high roll was unbelievable. I'm literally here talking about how Druid doesn't have anything for big minions. They just pull one out of their ass. So curious if this guy has like the line cracker combo though. I want to play a plate breaker into line cracker so bad. I could die happy if that happens. Utanus might be okay here. The only shitty thing is he can trade into Mutanus, but whatever. Alright, it was a minion. What was it? Okay, it's kind of like a semi-combo piece. This goes here. So the nice thing is you can't just hero power into this now. Oh, I'm gonna overdraw again. I have everything I need though. Obviously, like burning Reno would kind of suck, but nothing else really matters, right? It's fine. Right, Ziliax here. Get rid of this shitter still, or shitter finally. Only shitty thing is I am going to burn a card again because I'm going to draw one off the Needle Rock Totem. So I'm burning 2 cards here, technically. Just pass. You have 0 mana. You did everything.
Time waits for no one.
This is it, guys. It only took 3 hours. Are we finally going to start playing Shudderwock? Alright, that's totally fine. I am going to burn 1 more card, unfortunately, but what can you do? Might just win with our board presence, though. I will trade this, I don't need it. Dirty Rat's probably useless, too. Alright, only thing I really would hate to burn is Reno. So 1 in 11. Every other card I don't really care. Like Okani's kind of nice considering he's top decking. So yeah, Okani and Reno, I guess. That's fine.
Time to crawl.
Just want to get this out of my hand. I should just rip the Devolve too. Who cares? I still want to burn another card. Oh, I forgot we put those bombs in this deck. So the unfortunate thing here is we're just going to win without Shudderwock, unfortunately. This guy's had some pretty shitty draws. Either this guy's deck is trash, or he's just had some very shitty draws. Because I've seen Druids complete this quest, like, so quickly, so early in the game. He didn't even hit the final step yet. Wasn't meant to be, guys. Wasn't meant to be a Shudderwock game. Like, I don't even think I've played Shudderwock once. Like, I haven't got any, like, Shudderwock combos off, but I don't think I've even played it once. Let's see. Play a couple more games. See if we can do it finally. The stream just turned into playing bots and not playing Shudderwock. Oh, another bot, man.
I will fight with honor.
All right. We know the drill at this point. Serious, it's a joke amongst WoW players that Shudderwock is the worst card in the deck. Yeah, it's funny how, you know, granted I haven't played against a ton of human beings today, but a bunch of the ones I did play against, I didn't even get to the point where I played Shudderwock, simply because I was just pressuring them so much, and, you know, I was building up boards with Holiday and other things. It's kind of funny how, like, it's obviously still a strong card, right? But Shaman just has such, like, a strong base where it's not as strong as it used to be. I'll just get this on the board. External Zephyrs. Yeah, I've played 12 games so far, and I've won 11 of them. But I think... And the one loss was against that bot where I got cocky. And we don't count that. I've won every game, but literally I think I've played against 3 humans today. Ridiculous. Like I said, I feel like I've never understood all the complaints online about the bots until today. It's like really hit me today how bad it is.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Yeah, Holy Nova. So yeah, Shudderwock, obviously still a good card. Like especially if you're playing, I guess I can't really judge it yet, right? Considering I haven't really played against many real people. But I feel like if you're against a slow grindy deck, Shudderwock is just like that inevitable win condition, right? But like I said, Shaman has a very strong base right now. But they've got a lot of good cards over the last couple years. Holiday's great, the Titan's great, Shudderblock itself is great, Reno. Yeah, a lot of good cards.
Nature waits.
Nature spell? Nice. Yeah, these games, it's just like it's so you're having fun, you're playing against people, and then you play against these bots, and it just like it kills the vibe.
Hey, I got you, friend.
There's aftershocks here. Trade aftershocks. Alright. If he somehow builds up a board again, we have Holy Nova. We got Schooling. Am I wrong in my understanding, though, that basically you just need a copy effect? So, where is it? A Murloc, isn't that 3 mana? Oh, yeah. So, basically you need Battlecry, summon a copy of this, and Grumble. And that's all you need to start looping Shudderwock, right? Am I right in understanding that? Shudderwock is good on gimmicky decks. I jammed Cthulhu in there and all the Cthulhu cards and he repeated everything. Oh, that's cool. That is true, actually. I feel like you could build so many cool, janky decks with Shudderwock. I didn't have the card until a couple days ago, so I never got the chance to experiment, unfortunately. But it's always a deck and a card I've been super interested in. It's always a deck I've wanted to play. I just never opened the card and never really got around to crafting it. Same with the Demon Seed. On Wednesday, I'll be playing the Demon Seed. That's also a card I don't have. I've always wanted to play it, but I've just never opened it. I've never got around to crafting it. So basically, both Demon Seed and Shudderwock, I finally said, screw it. I'm crafting them. I'll play them finally. I freeze that just to slow him down a bit. Actually, do this one. Get a 5/5 on the board. Yeah, these games are just so slow and dreadful.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Frost bites sharper than fang.
What's in his hand? Kind of something good, right? Right?
I ain't talking. Hello.
Okay. I misplayed there a bit. I should have attacked with the 0/0 and kept the 2/1. Or the attack with the 1/1 I meant. Who cares? We win this game regardless. Like, see, it's so weird how they've like programmed these bots like behave like players. Like they're less robotic. Which maybe that's why Blizzard's having a harder time catching them. Or Shudderwock with Tendrils. Oh, I guess I have to look. What are tendrils like in Wild? Like, how many 10 cost spells is there in Wild? I don't even know. I guess go face here, right? Just base race. Nice win next turn. Yeah, actually, because now that they nerfed the mage spell, like tendrils suck in standard. It's not worth playing, which is too bad because I really liked the tendril decks. Like Tendril Shaman, Tendril Rogue were some of the most fun decks I've played in like the last year. Yeah, I guess I'll have to take a look what like 10 mana spells there are in Wild. Because tendrils might actually be worth checking out in Wild. That'd be cool.
Reporting for duty.
So we don't have lethal still. Might as well do this, thin out the deck. Man. My fun this stream, it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. Mostly down. Yeah, tendrils would definitely be crazy and wild though, Leo. I might have to look into that. I'm so sad that they butchered tendrils in standard. Like, I understand why, but such a fun deck. Although, who knows? Maybe in the mini set or the next expansion, they'll add another 10 mana spell that will be half decent. Like, for sure, the mage one was too strong. But, you know, considering there's only one option now, and it's the Warlock board clear. So, it doesn't have to be as strong as the mage one, but if there's another half decent 10 mana spell, might be worth checking out again. I guess I can look. What are the 10 cost spells in Wild? So let's go Wild. I'm gonna lose my mind, guys. Alright, so for 10 mana spells, here, let me mulligan first. For 10 mana spells in Wild, you have Chromatic Necrotic Explosion, which you can't get. Ultimate Infestation, it's kind of bad. Survival of the Fittest, that's pretty good. Convoke the Spirits, that's good. Nagaran Slam, that's good. Pyroblast is kind of cool. Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron is fun. Iceblood Tower is kind of bad. Drakefire Amulet is good. Garden's Grace, good. Anything can happen, does nothing. Eye of the Storm with Shaman is good. Oh, Doom is bad. Wipe the board and possibly draw too many cards. Table Flip is okay. Shield Shatter probably does nothing. And Dimensional Ripper is okay. Okay, so most of the 10 mana spells in Wild are actually pretty good. I feel like Doom is the only bad one. Like, there's a couple that just do nothing, but Doom could just actively hurt you or lose you the game. Yeah, maybe I'll have to check it out. I do miss playing Tendrils. Man, I really wish I didn't get cocky against that one bot and lose, though. I also would have won every single game tonight. I won the whole 3 games against human beings. Alright. So summary of the stream. Played against 3 human beings and didn't get to play Shudderwock once. That's gonna be the new title for the stream. I'll have to edit it once I finish up.
Let the pain speak to me.
I could just play this, just get a 4/4 on the board. He's not going to trade anyways, right? Actually, I wonder if it's programmed to trade with the Acolyte to draw. or if it's still just gonna go face and hopes like you trade into the Acolyte. So funny how they run Southsea Deckhand just as a 1-mana 2/1, like without even running weapons. Actually, I could do this. All right, just keep going face, I guess. I guess I can afford to go face. I have 2 removals.
My shield for Argon.
Oh, man. Oh, actually, I can Titan into the board clear into Lightning Storm and just keep going face. So we're good. We'll draw 2 cards, but whatever. Just slam my head against the wall, guys. So next turn, I could grumble maybe. I don't have lethal, which sucks. Need 5 damage. See, this is the dreadful part, that they've programmed the bots to be so slow. Like, my mind is just... I feel like I'm gonna start bleeding out of my ears.
Mind if I roll need?
Alright, face, face. Shoot you. Alright. Win next turn, hopefully. Hey, Axel. Trying to play Shudderwock Shaman, but I've run into almost nothing but bots today. How about you? How are you doing? It's actually insane how many bots I've played against today. I've seen so many Reddit threads and stuff with people complaining about the bots on ladder. This is the first time though I've really ran into it this bad. I'm pretty sure one reason they slow down the bots too is because you gain experience based on like how long the match took, right? So they're trying to maximize experience a bit. Alright, please, can I play against the human being? Let's pray to Ben Brode for a human opponent. Like I said, the fact that the game keeps telling me to, it's pairing me up with a similar opponent. Like, salt in the wound. Wait, can you lose stars at this rank? I don't think you can, right? Oh, you can. Alright, I'm conceding every game until I get a human opponent. I want to play one more real game. Alright, here we go. Oh, actually, you don't think time is the case anymore? Oh, okay. Well, I guess the main reason they have the delays then is just so maybe it's harder to catch the bots. Because I said it earlier in the stream that back in the day, bots used to play very like rhythmically. Like it was like a metronome, you know? They would play their cards at the same speed and do things at the same speed. But that probably made the bots easier to catch. So now the bots, like, they play slow and they play like at random intervals and stuff to seem more like a real person is my guess. It was harder for Blizzard to catch. Oh. But based on the name, I'm guessing this is a real person. Hopefully. Alright, cool. Pain is actually nice. Next turn, Cactus Cutter. Maybe play what it gets us. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? It's mostly there just for the draw. Oh. Interesting. Let's see what we get. Probably not worth devolving, right? Oh, is this Plagues with Augmented Elec? Is that why they have that? To shuffle extra. What? What is this shit? My God. You can't get away from the cockroaches even in wild, guys. Actually, I want to stop drawing a bit. So the nice thing is that we can still Reno. Like, the Plagues don't shut off the Reno. And we are a 40 card deck. I hope that Augmented Elec only shuffled in like one extra Plague, right? So I have 6 in my deck right now. Yeah, just chill. So, for what it's worth, this is the first time I've run into a Plague Death Knight in Wild that actually played a different version of the deck. Like, I've run into Plague Death Knight in Wild so many times that they just played the one-to-one same deck as Standard, which is so weird to me. But good for this guy, I guess, on doing something different. Still a cockroach, though.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
I don't really want to trigger this because I don't want to burn a card. And I don't want to just rip him. We'll chill. Oh, I could have towed him, though. The Plagues are messing with my brain. I'm seeing red. Although this could be a game where we can finally Shudderwock. Am I going to finish the stream with finally being able to Shudderwock? I definitely am not devolving that. Actually, I could just Titan. Do the clear and the heal. That's okay too, actually. Oh, the only shitty thing is I'm only getting one of them. I'll still do it. Clear up the hand space. I can kill this guy. I'll trigger this. Might as well. So next turn, I might Bolner into Mutanus. Eat 2 things. I always could Macaw for another one, too. Although I killed Helya, right? Like, what else is like, what other minions are so important that I want to eat them? I don't know. At least we got Reno. Oh, Rexa Primus. Oh, you're totally right, actually. There are some very good targets I could hit still. You're totally right. What is that? What's he doing? Okay. Alright, if I can hit Rexa or the Primus, I'm happy. Alright, there's 2 less plagues, right? You win some, you lose some. I don't think I need to draw. Oh yeah, that's true actually. Right when I start playing Shudderwock, I'll keep eating things. I didn't think about that. Because I haven't been able to play Shudderwock once this stream. So if I play Macaw with Bolner, is it gonna eat 2 more things? Is that what's gonna happen? Okay, less plagues. Alright, so he's got 2 spells in hand.
Don't worry, it looks great.
Oh, that's a weird interaction there. It replayed. Repeat the last battle cry you played. Interesting. Is there any weapon I really care to destroy? Yeah, that's interesting that, yeah, the Macaw's battle cry changed since it was... I played another battle cry. Like, its battle cry changed after it was on the board already. That's interesting. Interesting interaction. Ooh, that could be really good for, like, Rexa or something. Yeah, I was very confused there because I thought Bolner said repeat the first battle cry, but then it repeated the last battle cry. But it's because it yeah. Interesting interaction, like I said.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Yeah, just chill. I'm probably gonna save this either for the Primus or for Rexa. I don't know what I'm gonna save this for. See, I could maybe save the Hex for, again, Rexa or Primus or something. This could actually be the game where we start looping Shudderwocks. Oh, wait, Shudderwock? Oh, Shudderwock repeats this battle cry too? I didn't even think about that. That's insane. All right. Do I take Astalor? I think I need cold storage. Alright, I might Reno next turn. Man, I hope I don't win this game just, you know, through tempo again. I want to actually play Shudderwock. I need Grumble. So I'll get a copy through Ziliax. I see Grumble. Wow, that's an interesting inclusion. Must be some kind of combo with that. Okay. Draw some cards. These Frost Plagues. Every turn I'm drawing them. Ooh. Eat that bomb. On the bright side, we're smoking this guy, but on the downside, we're just not gonna be able to play Shudderwock again.
Death cannot be bound.
Wait, this guy hasn't even excavated at all.
Cannot be bound.
Is he even playing the excavate package? Wow. Alright, he lives to tell another tale. There's Reno here.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
So I can start shooting him with the hero power. So in order to start looping Shudderwock, I need Rumble. Oh, the plague shut down old Reno, though. That kind of sucks. So I have no way to heal, right? Wonder if, like, Life Drinker should go in ETC for situations like this. Wait, Zephyr is a shut off, too.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Yeah, or Steam Cleaner in ETC, maybe. I just don't know how often it's relevant in Wild. Alright. More than likely, Astlord just kills him next turn. I might just play Shudderwock, just to say I played it once this stream. Yeah, I like Plate Breaker is super situational, like 100%. I just have it in there because oh, he's got no spells left. He's just gonna concede. All right, guys, I played Shudderwock. 3 hours in. Oh, oh, he's still alive actually, because the blood plagues. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watch me lose this now? Okay, at least our hand's full. We can't draw any plagues next turn. Okay, this is dead, right? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so like I was saying, Plate Breaker is... Wow, that was really funny that killed him. Plate Breaker 100% is like super niche, but I have a dream of playing Plate Breaker against a druid after they do the Line Cracker combo. Like, that's on my Hearthstone bucket list. I've wanted to do that for so long. So, like, the 1 in 1,000 chance that I get to do it, I'm all for it. Hey, we played Shudderwock. We didn't get to loop him, but we still played him. And my hand's full, so I can't draw a bunch of plagues and lose. Well, actually, I didn't even realize that Shudderwock has a bunch of draw a spell battle cries, right? So that's why I kept drawing plagues too. All right, the stream was something. I think tomorrow I might play a bunch. Because the problem is I didn't play Wild last season, so I have no bonus stars, unfortunately. Usually I get to like Diamond and Wild, but I didn't play it all last month. So I think tomorrow I might try to play a bunch off stream and try to get up to like Platinum or Diamond. So hopefully the next stream I don't play against as many bots. But Wednesday will be Demon Seed Warlock. It's a deck I've never played it before either. So I'll finally be crafting the Demon Seed and playing that on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I might... It's up in the air. I'm going to play some kind of wild deck, but I might do a Shudderwock Redemption stream because I played against like 4 human beings today. I didn't really get to play Shudderwock at all. So was a bit of a bummer in that regard. But yeah, Wednesday will be Demon Seed, so keep an eye out for that. But other than that, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you had a good night. Hope you have a good week, and hopefully see you on Wednesday maybe. So take care, everyone.